Codename Plutonium. Attempt number 3. The first 2 operations were unsuccessful. The patient suffered a severe brain injury in Bulgaria, which could not be repaired. The damage is of such severity that the patient will likely have to be euthanized.
Did you hear that? He wanted to kill you.
The frontal lobes are partially destroyed, causing the patient to experience bouts of uncontrollable rage. The patient's steel prostheses render him dangerous to those around him.
And that's about your seizures.
Due to the incidence of temporary insanity, the patient is immersed in a surreal psychedelic reality that prevents him from accepting the consequences of his aggressive behavior.
I don't get it. Can you translate for me?
You're not gonna like it.
The patient experiences intense hallucinations. Did you see your wife again, my boy?
How did you know that?
So
Yes,
I'm
our
guessing
prosthetic implant will give the patient artificial memories and allow him to overcome his obsession with his deceased wife.
Your wife.
It's all bullshit. I've never been married.
With Voskhod, we can send the agent's consciousness into the imaginary world of limbo via a pulse aimed directly at his pituitary gland, switching the Major into combat mode on command. I'd like to add that I am strongly opposed.
What a load of crap. I mean, there's no fucking way.
combat mode,
I'm
huh?
afraid there is. Sechenov can send your mind to your own private paradise with the push of a button.
And my body?
Your body will kill whoever he tells it to.
Fucking horseshit. What about the hallucinations? Are they also Sechenov?
No. The hallucinations are just your brain's defense mechanism.
Why the hell should I believe any of this?
So what about the second time I went in?
Boss would never do this to me.
Yeah, right.
After the grenade.
Just like he'd never wipe your wife's existence from your memory. Just like he'd never design Collective to be a mind control system.
Who
Aren't you,
said
like-
Sechenov did any of that stuff? You can't even tell who's in that chair.
If you don't believe me, go ask him.
What a meaty thwack that was.
What's the plan, Major?
He's waiting for us at Chelomey. If we want to stop Sechenov, we'll have to string him along.
You're not quite
So you bring me
hearing
there
your
as your
justice
captive,
claim.
and then what?
And then we play it by ear.
So that's how it is, Major. Think it over while I try to hack this elevator and get us back to the surface.
Uh-huh. Paying attention now, dickbag?
Major, I have no data about this incident.
Trying to make a monkey out of me, are you? Well, join the club. Don't have any data, huh? You've always known about all this. There's a reason you're called Charless, right? You're Char-a-ton. Zaharov, you son of a bitch. Got an explanation? Huh?
There's nothing to explain, Major. You're just as much a Charless to me as I am a perfect stranger to you.
What?
First, Sechenov murdered me. Then he turned me into a blob of polymer goo. Then he brainwashed you and manipulated you. How could I trust either of you? That's why I pretended to be the chatting artificial librarian. I wanted to see who was who.
Yeah, well... I guess I would have
But
done
why
the
did they
same.
put you in a glove?
So what are we gonna do now, huh?
What else can we do, Sergei?
Because they didn't want to get rid of
You and I are
like, a
friends
useful
now, and we
polymer
know the
blob?
truth. We need to get to Sechenov, rectify this injustice, and get revenge for what he's done to us.
I guess you're right, Chariton. Justice does need to be done.
You're a good man, Comrade Major. I hate to say this, but you're the first functional example of an ordinary link in the Collective network. On Monday, everyone who has undergone polymerization will become just as malleable as you.
Shit, I can't let that happen.
No, everybody
Listen,
can't be like
the
me.
fucking gadget, the thought device. You can just take it off.
Unfortunately, that won't help anyone. It just makes things worse.
How come?
Because all your thoughts are useless. A polymerized person's signal will be transmitted to robots and other equipment via their thought controller. But it is not what makes them a part of Collective. The thought device can be removed, but this merely prevents the wearer from being able to make calls and give orders to machines.
So how is Sechenov gonna keep everybody under control?
It's the neuropolymer injection that makes people part of Collective. It embeds itself in the brain and connects it to the neural network once and for all. The effect of this injection cannot be undone. Everyone who gets an injection will be part of Collective forever.
But was I really married? What was my wife's name?
Ekaterina. And you aren't going to like what I'm about to tell you, Comrade Major.
I've heard that before, but I doubt anything could surprise me now.
You and your wife served with the Argentum unit. Ekaterina, or Katya as you called her, was a highly qualified agent.
Okay.
As a child, she studied ballet and made significant achievements in both dance and martial arts.
Okay.
Ballet and martial arts. Are you trying to tell me the boss is metal twins? No way. This is total BS. The boss would never do something like that.
Just look at me, Comrade Major. After I died, my consciousness was transplanted into this glove. After your wife died, her consciousness could not be saved. But Sechenov uploaded an imprint of her professional skills into his bodyguard's matrices.
Okay.
This is... Holy shit. Fuck me, this can't be a...
The
We've got a
ballerinas are
ride,
my
Major.
wife. Oh, sorry. I was trying to jump.
Do you want to search for something else?
No, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Achievement unlocked, Communism 2.0 with a K.
I'm really sorry you had to go through all this.
Ah, shit! Oh, here we go again.
No, not now! Not here!
It's fine. Yeah, she was awfully, you know, comfortable around me, considering... Oh boy. That is a... Oh, you know what? I think...
We are all monsters in the dark, my boy. How many times have we talked about this?
I'm a cat. I don't
Each
know.
book from my father's library was nothing but of the knowledge I sought. I've spent my entire life putting those fragments back together, juxtaposing each scientific fact. And once I'd completed the puzzle, I found a book that now prevents me from sharing my knowledge. That book is Human Greed and Human Evil. People have no time to dedicate themselves to science. On the other side of the world, they're busy playing with money. And on this side, they're playing with the power of the masses.
I think
Science shattered to pieces by the husks.
that sound effect is from... Or they use it in
Systems that exist
Annihilation.
now allow humanity to fully evolve. They are all. Get rid of money and let robots toil for us. Get rid of inequality and of communism. Give people freedom of choice. Accelerate evolution. Share our knowledge with everyone and combine our minds into a single great collective. Then, science will start to flow within the minds of all the citizens of a unified nation. A great scientific union that encompasses the entire globe. Collective is the hand of goodness, and it is ready to embrace all mankind.
Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too.
Dr. Sechenov just held a press conference in which he completely denied rumors about civilian robots malfunctioning at Facility 3826. The facility is back to full operational capacity, and the red alert will
Finally
be
back
lifted
with
very
us,
soon.
Sonny. You took a real pounding, didn't you?
will
You were
be
pretty close
launched
to
as
staying there
planned.
for good.
Huh? What?
Where?
You tell me. How am I supposed to know where you are when you're on the bloody rampage? You were a nice boy when my daughter was around, but ever since she passed away, you do nothing but sulk and fly off the handle at the drop of a hat. Nothing but blood and ripped off heads everywhere. Disgraceful.
What's your daughter got to do with me?
My Katinka. Our Katinka. They played hell with your memory, Sonny.
Lady,
Oh, she's my
what are you talking
mother-in-law.
about?
She was my daughter, but she was your...
Ekaterina Nechaeva, codename Blesna, member of the Argentum Spec Ops squad. So you must be...
Your mother-in-law, you stupid ignoramus. You worked for Sechenov until those Bulgarian terrorists blew you up. Katya didn't make it. Then Sechenov turned you into a monster.
Yeah, I may have heard something about that.
Why are you
So
just
wait,
sitting there
were the
if you
chicken
already
legs
knew?
real?
I've been keeping an eye on you ever since. I figured there must be some humanity somewhere in you.
So did I kill her? That
Sorry, lady, but you figured wrong. My past, my present, it's all gone. Wait, where's Larissa?
She's everywhere. You scattered her to the four winds.
did I really?
Fuck.
I guess I did. We just killed her.
Does it look like I
off-screen.
don't have one? What would you like?
Anything'll do. I just need to blow my head off.
Great idea. Just blow your own damn brains out and be done
stand
with
down,
it.
lady.
Then Sechenov can turn everyone into mindless meatbags. First the Soviet Union, then the rest of the world.
I get it.
If you get it, then get up. I'll give you weapons, lots of them. But only if you promise me you'll put that freak down once and for
You'll give me
all.
weapons when I can just like turn into a monster at any moment?
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Listen to your elders, Major. Comrade Sechenov's deeds demand vengeance.
What is this shit, Sergei?
It is me, Zinaida. Chariton Zaharov.
Chariton, you devil. You're alive.
In a sense, an evil wizard turned me into polymer goo.
Wait a fucking minute. Are you telling me you've known Granny Zena this whole time?
Keeping secrets can be very useful, Major. They haven't let us down yet.
Useful to who? You keeping secrets is letting me
Sechenov
down.
must be off his rocker if he's doing this kind of stuff to people. Wait a second. What about Katya, Katinka? Could she still be alive?
It's possible, but in what state? Just look at me. I'm not sure I'm better off, but I don't have hard data at this time.
I'm begging you, Sergei. Sechenov has to die.
Why are you calling me Sergey?
Jeez, get off my back already. Crispy critters. What the hell is going on around here? On the one hand, I've got lying, manipulative dicks who claim to be noble avengers. On the other, I've got a Soviet scientist and member of the Academy who wants to enlighten all mankind and use me to get rid of assholes. According to the manipulative dicks, that is.
Well, I'm out. I've had enough of this game. I could just end the game
Whatever,
here
lady.
if I wanted to.
Why don't you show me what's in that
Now
arsenal
you're
of yours?
talking, Sonny.
Yeah, what's she never explained what the heck this box is, but okay. Are you the horny one?
Honey, I am
Oh, it is.
extremely worried about you. I think you may be in danger.
What do you mean? The break room isn't safe anymore.
No, handsome. My room will always be safe for you. I won't let anyone in as long as you're here.
Then where is this threat coming from?
Your glove. It is manipulating you. Take it off before it's too late. And we'll be together till death do us part.
Oh, man. I'm sick of you going on about the glove.
But I'm right, darling.
Yeah, you just want to murder me. Not gonna happen.
How could you even think that, sugar? I only kill pathetic, horny little pipsqueaks who try to enter me, when all I want is you.
How many times do I have to tell you to stop killing people?
But that's beyond me, sugar. I can't help myself.
Then you'll have to deal with the glove until you can.
You should forbid her from telling you to remove the glove.
You see? He is turning you against me. Oh, sneaky manipulator. Darling, take off the disgusting thing right now.
Listen, can you spare me your maniacal ramblings? This place has already gone to hell.
Whatever you say, Master. Just enter me often and keep punishing me.
Again, it kind of feels like they may have had more of her in the game at some point. Maybe this is where they put my wife. That would be messed up. Let's see, craft. Yeah, it definitely feels like she may have been in the game more. But then they just were like, you know what? This is actually really annoying. So let's instead not do that. Did I not make those? Oh, sent to storage. Okay. Looks good enough for me, I guess.
Saving data.
Oh. Well. See you later, Granny.
Then come on, Sergei. Vengeance awaits.
Don't rush me. One thing at a time.
I would prefer that we reach Sechenov before Collective is updated and it is too late to change anything, in case you don't like his answers.
Where's that fucking capsule?
Nice, I'm glad I took fall damage.
Access granted.
Hey, honey, I'm home.
Be careful, Major.
Is that
Turns
left or
energy.
right?
Okay.
Yeah, same difference.
You have no idea how right you are. Don't give up, Major. We need to get upstairs. What are you looking at, Major? Fight!
What am I looking at? I'm looking at the thing I'm shooting. Oh, she can just float? They fly now? Let me just come over here real quick. Now, why would you go and do that? That thing was expensive. So I heard at one point in development she was not dead. And in fact, it was just a mask. That you would then take off and you could see her face underneath.
Atomic Heart Project, approved by the Secret Congress of the CPSU Central Committee on February 14, 1951. The goal is the suppression of the United States of America, change of political regime, abolition of capitalism, Establishment of communism. Establishing social and moral ideals consistent with the beliefs of a Soviet person. The method of execution is the seizure of the strategic and military facilities, followed by disconnection and shutdown of nuclear power plants. Effective deactivation of the atomic heart of America, complete surrender of the government,
The atomic
and the transfer
heart
of
of
power to
America.
the top leadership of the USSR.
Okay.
So how are they gonna pull that off?
Well, Sergei, first they sell robots, then they simply give them away as aid. Once they reach critical mass, they take over all the power plants and cut off the power.
To the Politburo of the Soviet Union. Okay. This is a really long email. The United States is going to attack us. Our atomic heart will return honestly and integrity to America. So here's the plot. Give them a lot of robots. Civilian robots will be switched form. Civilian operation to wow. Someone needs spell or autocorrect. Fine, someone actually wrote this, so. And here's all the people again. I thought I heard Kiki for a moment. Alright. Cool. And they use this guy as just a... like a... projector, I guess.
At full speed, the GMC-69 geodesic motorcycle's wheel can slice a man's body in half. Its standard loadout includes a 7.62mm machine gun that can be replaced with a flamethrower or laser gun. This robot's extremities are made out of PTA-4 for improved human spine-breaking performance.
Wow, they just have all these nice robots.
The NAT-256 Natasha heavy-duty ground-based loader bot can squeeze up to 5 liters of blood from a human body in under 20 seconds.
I bet it'll be like how people control these monsters with that fucking gizmo there. The thought controller.
As I said earlier, thought is nothing but a trinket, a fake. The primary connector is the Jellyman, the neuropolymer. And only Sechenov has access to it. Only the Jellyman, the massive data array, can resonate with all polymerized objects and control them. And believe me, Comrade Major, a tremendous amount of polymer has been spread throughout the world over the last few years. Every machine and every human being on Earth will become part of Collective.
Designed as a mobile healthcare unit, the doc cannot replace a medic or paramedic. But it is quite adept at performing autopsies, especially if the patient is still alive.
Huh, I get it. It kills them.
It has a silent mode for infiltrating enemy lines and gathering intelligence.
It has textures now as well. That's nice.
Acting as an exoskeleton for a pluche-based neuropolymer creature, the Dewdrop is a highly capable combat unit whose laser beam's penetration rate for human flesh is a staggering 0.15 seconds.
So to make a long story short, Sechenov is in charge of this polymer thingy, this Jellyman, and the Jellyman is going to be in charge of everything that becomes part of the network.
Indeed.
Sounds like frickin' black magic or something.
The polymers have not been fully studied, nor has Collective. It is entirely possible that humans have created something greater than themselves. In fact, the electronic messages you have been reading at the pair terminals may very well have been specially selected for you by the neural network, or even created. We simply don't know, Major.
I don't like the sound of that.
It's no worse than a single man's drive to control more lives than just his own.
The Hauler is capable of detaining intruders with a special clamp. It is programmed to keep the subject pinned to the ground while awaiting a human rapid response team, or terminate it if none is coming.
I expected one of these to come back alive.
The ideal anti-personnel operator, programmed with advanced melee techniques, prioritizing breaking victims' necks to ensure zero survivability.
You know, if only I'd taken up this route instead of the elevator the first time.
Reconnaissance drone. A group of owls can lift an enemy off the ground and drop it from a lethal height.
Listen, this is fucking bonkers. Sechenov wants to take over the world and blow up America.
Not blow it up, just deprive it of electricity. Weren't you listening? If you still have doubts after the Academy, what I've told you, and everything you've seen around you, let's just do what we came here to do. Look your former boss in the eye and ask him.
The MFU-68 laborer is heavily represented among the robotic staff of prisons, where it carries out patrol duties. Designed as a freight drone, the Drofa also doubles as a punitive expedition unit. Its unique Archimedes screw rotors can chop a human body into bits as efficiently as an industrial-grade meat grinder.
I feel like it wouldn't fly too well after that. Well, what do I know?
Saving data.
Access granted.
Is there anything else I should get? I feel like no. Other than maybe some more rockets. Oh, and you know, one more chance at the music. Ah, nice and calming.
Saving data.
Hey, boss man. Or if he has just like that rinky-dink little pistol. Like the electric shock pistol. I know he's holding his glove. So he can just shoot the goo.
Boss?
Protect. Well, Cheriton, are you proud of yourself? You, Larissa, and Zenaida have certainly been busy. But Sergei, I wouldn't have expected you to be quite so gullible, my boy.
Silence!
Me?
You messed with my head. You wiped my memory. Am I a toy to you like those other people connected to Collective? Who the fuck do you think you are?
Calm down, Sergei. I can see you're terribly upset. It's okay, I don't blame you. But you, Cheriton, you were supposed to help the boy, not pull his strings like a puppet.
Me? Don't you blame this on me? I'm not the one trying to deprive everyone of their free will, turning them into mindless puppets. It wasn't my choice to be a talking pile of goo, either. You're glad it happened, aren't you? You'll use everything and everyone to achieve your goal, including me and your agent. Admit it!
How dare you? I lost you both, then saved your lives. You're both scientific miracles. You are my best friend, Cheriton. And the Major is like a son to me.
And those two are like daughters, right? And everyone you're going to connect to Collective, everyone whose minds you're going to control, who are they to you? Millions of foster kids? Everyone is just grist for your mill, Dimitri.
I want to give mankind a spectacular future. Unimaginable achievements. I want to give them a path to the stars.
Both of you, shut up! Get your hands up! Some goddamn wizard you are. Tell him to stand down. I'm counting to 3. 1!
Can you count that high? 3?
It's a shame you've escalated this situation without even trying to resolve it peacefully. But I won't let you stand in the way of progress. Right, left, terminate.
Okay. Right, left, terminate. The end. And then they kick me. Ah! Right into that. No, boy. Might just be insta-kill. I mean, they are just robots after all. It's not like there is a human body in there. This is just QTE battle. Not quite. So far it is, actually. What if one of those like pieces of shrapnel accidentally kills him?
What in the actual living fuck is this?
Stop blaming the machines, Major.
Freaking fucking critters! These are cold hard facts, Bullette! Stop messing with my head! That's enough, boss! I'm willing to believe that you were acting in my best interests. But why couldn't you just tell me?
I'm sorry, Sergei. I wasn't sure what to do.
Okay.
Right now, the right thing is to call off the twins and just talk to me.
Forgive me, but right now they're fighting Sheraton, not you.
Major, wait.
Oh no, it's a lot of polygel.
Your wife is dead. Sechenov took her from...
Wait. How is the right one taking damage?
Surrender, P3, and give me Sheraton before anyone else gets hurt.
Dmitri is suggesting that I'll be hurt. You will be next, Major.
Finally.
Will you really kill your own wife, Sergei?
Yes. Maybe. But which one's my wife? Are they both my wife? Is that one my wife?
You lousy
Sergei, you
piece
don't
of
understand.
shit.
Sheraton's manipulating you.
Oh, okay. We just shot him in the kidney.
He gained access to the Voskhod module in your brain.
I can't tell if
and
that
started sending you
audio
to
was
limbo.
like desynced or not.
I was busy getting ready for the collective update, so I didn't realize it right away. He's the one who killed Molotov. Tell me, Sheraton, did you do the same thing to Dr. Filatova? Did you use my agent to tear her limb from limb?
I'm sick of your hypocrisy, Dmitri. I did your dirty work while you stayed squeaky clean.
But they didn't deserve to die. Why have you done this?
It was him that was doing that?
You motherfucker this whole time.
I've done enough of you, Major. Your job is done.
I can't believe my glove betrayed me. Can't trust
P3, my
anybody
boy.
these days.
Get up! Get up!
Look at him go.
What do you want?
I
no.
want all this to end, Dmitri. I want your pathetic human race to realize it has no future. It's time for it to step aside and make way for the next phase of its evolution.
The Gooman race.
me.
Sheraton, you're pure evil.
Why is he a cat now? Oh, I know.
What are you going to do to humanity and collective?
You should not call something evil just because you cannot comprehend it.
What?
Evil is an abstract concept, and your thinking is limited. You are a human.
I'm not evil. I'm
a
just.
species
I
that
have a
will
bigger
soon
brain.
be extinct. I realized when I stopped being human myself. Your limitations
Purposely giving
prevent
himself
you
big
from
cheeks.
seeing the truth. Dumb humans don't want to evolve. All they want is comfort and satisfaction on someone else's dime.
You never wanted to join with the massive array. No. Stop, Sheraton. No.
To be finished in Atomic Heart 2. Should have kept those rings. Don't quite know what that did.
The Argentum unit entered Dr. Sechenov's office and found no trace of the doctor. According to partially reconstructed footage, it appears the humanoid neuropolymer object approached Dr. Sechenov's body and then completely consumed it. After the events described in the report, the unidentified humanoid neuropolymer object left Dr. Sechenov's office and vanished.
There was an option of what ending I wanted.
P3. Your mind is never free.
Either just end it there, or I could have gone forward.
Crispy critters!
Maybe I chose the bad ending? Or the good ending? I don't know. I chose the non-joke ending.
There is nothing I
That is actually the ending? Huh.
If you leave me here to cry.
I feel like if I had chosen the other option, it would have just been like, oh, okay, he decided to stop, and that's the end.
There is nothing
I can't tell if that was supposed to be sequel bait, or if that's actually their, like, unhappy ending. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look up two endings. The Atomic Heart.
You know my love will follow you, baby.
Endings.
After years go passing by.
There are two endings. The player's given an outright choice. Yay, the end. Okay, if you choose to leave, P3 will decide against stopping Sechenov, focus on leaving the situation behind him. The game will end here, moving to one final cutscene for the ending credits to roll. So yeah, if you leave, it just ends. And it's like, you decided to end the game, and then you decide to fight instead. And then you know, do your fight. And...
Well, you know my love will follow you, baby.
And then there's giant stuff. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's... What we don't know is there's a secret, super top secret third ending that happens if you get all of the little, pocket watches and listen to every audio log. We can blame Harold Horf for the initial story concept, I guess. Okay, so what did I think of the game? What did I think of the ending? Or what did I think of the game? It certainly wasn't great. I would say this fits exactly where you'd expect a studio's first major game that took like 10 years to make. I think, or is in development for something like, let me look this up. When did Atomic Heart start development? They said 2017, but so they say it took about 5 years to make. But I'm pretty sure there were concepts and stuff, like tech demos, much earlier. Yeah, for a game that takes 5 years to make, it's their first major game. It probably went through so many revisions. Where there's probably a lot of content cut out. Like there's this pseudo-open world, kind of clunky mechanics that were left over from... I'm gonna skip through that. Whereas less words, really crispy critters, I did notice. I mean, it has a lot of interesting bits to it. Yeah. Can I recommend it? It's clunky. It's got some okay shooting. It's got some decent parts. It's a good middle-of-the-road game in almost every aspect. Nothing about it particularly stands out. The dialogue is clunky, the animations are kind of clunky. I would say the glove is the, like, Charles is the only consistently good voice actor. Everyone else has some moments that are good, and other times that are just very strange and awkward, and the pacing of it's wrong. Some of that has to do with the game, where like they cut each other out, cut each other off for no good reason. It's an oddity. And again, I can't even say, oh, wait for a sale or something. Because, like I said, the gameplay itself doesn't really stand out as being something like, oh, man, it's like, it's solid, it's good gameplay. I mean, there are other weapons I didn't use. There aren't, like, there's a lot of upgrades I didn't use. Maybe if you really like using the shock power, or, like, the polymer gel. They were an interesting idea, but didn't really feel like they really held their own in terms of gameplay, when you just wanted to shoot stuff. The mutants never really got explained, other than they were just a thing that broke out and happened. The robots are Evil robots. I have no idea if they're going to make a sequel to this. If they even could. They had one good twist at the end. They also didn't explain if I was actually dead or not. I would guess I'm not actually dead. They just had to repair my brain a little bit. But I am still technically alive. And occasionally I'm a cat. So, fun. Thank y'all for watching. You gotta get sent to Limbo. I'll have, one more stream tomorrow. Probably do some... I'm not sure yet. Do you want some more Ishin or some more Resident Evil? I might do Resident Evil. Either way, I'm gonna start rendering this out. Get some stuff done for tonight. And, see you tomorrow. That's it for Atomic Heart. You all have a good rest of your Monday. See you tomorrow.